Explore Tulsa is an opportunity to see behind the scenes of Tulsa's most unique places.
To hear the stories of real people who are doing fantastic things and who love living here.
We look at the people, places, and events that make Tulsa home. Welcome to a few minutes of Exploring Tulsa.
Hey Trish, last time we looked at a men's clothing store, and I distinctly remember you saying there's just nothing like a finely dressed man.
I remember that too, and I'm gonna hold to that statement. Are you gonna turn the tables on me this week?
Yes, I am. Our first story today is about a woman who didn't buy a single new piece of clothing for a whole year and still managed to look like $1 million.
And now has written a book about dressing like $1 million for under $800 a year. I'm Trish Whitmer, and I'm going to be paying attention to this one.
And I'm Austin Morton. Thanks for joining us on Explore Tulsa, and I'm just going to chuckle at her.
I have many, many varied interests. I've always had varied interests. Poetry writing, race car driving, painting, abstract painting, geology, physiology, world religion, ethics, philosophy. So I just like to learn about things. In 2013, I bought nothing from any store except Goodwill. And I tried to get other people to do that and they wouldn't. So I did it alone. And I took little pictures on the floor of the bedroom and made outfits. And I just had a great time entertaining myself with that project. And then I thought, I'm gonna write a book. Dress Like $1 Million from Goodwill. So I started writing the book. Took 3 years. It's a small book, but I have a job too. So it was a part-time love of mine. Dressing well is about confidence. If you think you're dressed appropriately for every occasion, you're going to be more confident at the occasion. But in the book I talk about starting with the basics, and the basics are perfect pair of black pants, perfect pair of dark jeans, white shirt, black shirt, and we go from there. And get trendy with the accessories once you have your staple items. I think there used to be a stigma with the younger people now and the sharing community. They have a different experience of that, so they don't mind wearing somebody else's boots. So students, oh my, this is awesome for students. Mothers with children that are growing, talk about beautiful clothes. Since kids only wear them a few times and they've grown out of them, the children's clothing is really, really nice. I've been on the board quite a few years. I'm in my second term. I have some responsibility, or I feel like if I can help in a way that's unique to my skill set, other than writing a check, it's a good thing to do. People count on Goodwill to purchase things at Goodwill, and that's how we make our money for the programs. We have forklift training, we have computer training, Google certified computer training. We have a Dress for Success area. It's more of a life success type of a program. So there's all kinds of free programs that people can take advantage of and do, and we need donations to keep that going. About every week right now, I'm doing a book signing at one of the Goodwills. And the last time when we were at Glenpool, it was kind of a slow day, so we dressed up the employees and we had a great time. She's an employee there and a student, and she's shy. Princess is her name. We put her in a long formal gown, and Nusika Chapman, who does this with me, she's on the board as well, put a beautiful turban on her head, and she looked stunning. You could tell by her body language that she never thought that she was going to look that spectacular in, 5 minutes. I don't have to look for creativity to write. You know, I've written 5 books and I don't get writer's block. I just wake up and want to make something out of nothing. That kind of ties in with the Goodwill project. It's like some people may call the clothing that is donated nothing, but it's something. Everything that anyone sees me wear ever is either going to Goodwill or came from Goodwill.
Jean always looks amazing, and now that I understand that she dresses all from Goodwill, that is also amazing.
She's commissioned her own purple Jeep and has collected literally tons of donations just from her own and surrounding neighborhoods. Explore Tulsa is a fan of anyone who works so hard to better our community, and so we say thanks, Jean, for your dedication.
And did I hear that she says she races cars too? I think I really like this lady. When we come back, we're gonna talk to one of our own and go inside with one of our sponsors when Explore Tulsa returns.
Have you outgrown your home entertainment system? Then it's time to step up with Video Revolution and Sony for the ultimate 4K home theater experience. Size does matter when it comes to the quality and enjoyment that you get from a home entertainment system. Engineered by the experts at Video Revolution on the northwest corner of 71st and Lewis.
Hi, Dr. Robert Zellner here. For over 20 years, I've offered affordable, convenient eye care in Tulsa. Right now, you can get 1 pair of glasses or contact lenses starting at just $99 or my 2-pair deal for $129. Hey, and as always, the eye exam's included. Walk-ins are always welcome. Glasses are ready in about an hour. Plus, we have over 2,000 frames to choose from. We're open 7 days a week. Come see why we're voted Tulsa's best. And our drive-thru at 69th and Memorial makes pickup simple and easy. For the best eye care value in Tulsa, Dr. Robert Zellner and Associates.
Hello, and welcome back to Explore Tulsa.
If you've been watching very long, you'll pick up on Video Revolution being a supporter and sponsor of Explore Tulsa, supporting us each week so we can continue to bring you these segments.
So when I say at the end of our show, come by and visit Ron, me, and all the guys, I'm talking about us at Video Revolution.
So we had a chance to sit down for a little while and get an idea what he and the guys do all day, and we want to share it with you. So settle in for a little tech talk with a really impressive vendor that dropped by a few days ago.
Born in Soviet Russia, actually. Immigrated to the U.S. with my family in 1979 when I was 15. Trained as a musician, both in Russia and then here. Multi-instrumentalist. Went into the music business right out of college. Became a recording engineer and then producer. Worked in the field for over 25 years. As the music business began to go through drastic changes due to the digital revolution, saw the writing on the wall that not only is my profession in danger, but my job description is literally disappearing, at which point reinvented myself in the pro audio business. Worked for some large manufacturers like Loud Technologies and Harman Professional, and got together with ClearOne and started working at ClearOne May 1st of 2017. ClearOne Communications, we're a manufacturer that provides solutions for pro audio, video conferencing, video over IP, wireless microphones. We're essentially a complete solution for corporate communication.
We found ClearOne whenever we were hunting for another solution. And whenever we were signing up the papers for that company, it was, oh, while you're doing this, you ought to be looking at this company as well. We wanted to find good partners, and ClearOne was highly recommended to us, and that relationship started over a decade ago. So we've had a good relationship with them for a long time.
We're definitely one of the industry leaders. We're in education, we're in medical,
Social Security office,
boardrooms, meeting rooms, huddle spaces,
government places,
the White House.
It's in the freaking White House.
Control centers, life and safety, and we're in corporate. ClearOne has a great deal of proprietary knowledge and information about how to deliver intelligible speech. That includes hardware that's purposely built for this. It also includes software algorithms that help with it. We have created and patented things like acoustic echo cancellation and noise cancellation for the conferencing environment, which allows us to go into acoustically difficult environments and still deliver perfectly clear and understood speech.
Whenever we pick a company or a manufacturer that we want to partner with, I've got to be able to look my clients in the eyes and know that I'm not going to turn a technology over to them that's unreliable. We want bulletproof solutions, and we're going to put the time in to make sure it's right. It's a lot easier and a lot less stressful whenever you're putting in technology that you've tried and tested and you know is right out of the gate. We've got such a successful track record with ClearOne and with a lot of our other partners that it makes it easy to walk in and have that confidence to say, we know that this is the right solution for you because we've tried this solution and we've tested this solution and we've put it in bad environments and it still came out working right.
The wonderful thing about Video Revolution is Josh and the staff are extremely alert to changes and innovation in this space and position themselves to be on the cutting edge technologically as well as solution-wise, which makes them a great partner for us because we're also focused on the cutting edge both technologically and solution-wise. By partnering with ClearOne, Video Revolution is able to deliver a cutting edge solution that is guaranteed to function and that makes for happy customers that come back.
Our thanks to ClearOne and Anton and our own Josh Onley for walking us through some pretty cool gear. If that's your world, you just got an earful.
These are the guys that have wired the White House for sound in all sorts of government offices. That's pretty impressive.
ClearOne is a great company, and partnering with them puts Video Revolution at the top of their game when it comes to anything sound reinforcement and conferencing solutions. If you have any questions on any of that,
yeah, call him. I'm gonna go shopping when Explore Tulsa returns in a moment.
Let's take a moment to talk about one of the core 4 supplements, omega-3 fatty acids.
Symptoms of omega-3 fatty acid deficiency include fatigue, poor memory, heart problems, mood swings or depression, and poor circulation.
Omega-3 fatty acids are essential for human health, yet the body can't make some of them. You have to get them through the food that you eat.
So there's some great omega-3 sources which include salmon, tuna, and halibut, or you can use a healthy supplement.
When you are looking for an omega-3 supplement, make sure that it contains EPA and DHA, that those 2 things make up the majority of the supplement you are buying.
To get the exact omega-3 supplement that we take, along with a 15% off coupon, visit sherwoodwellness.tv/core4.
Welcome back to Explore Tulsa. Austin and I really do appreciate you spending some time with us.
we do, and we try to find the things in Tulsa that are unique and interesting and a little out of the ordinary so we can keep you interested.
Our third story is certainly that, a little shop in Midtown that you might just miss if you're not being careful. So we're letting you know about it here. Enjoy Alan and Nathan and the Nest on Cherry Street.
Our greeting cards are pretty great. They're a lot of fun. I don't know if they can necessarily be shown on television, but you know, they're a little out there. Alan is an interior designer from Canada. He's been here for several years and practices interior design through the Nest. Alan started the shop back at, well, it'll be 5 years on March 14th, 5 years ago, as part of his path to citizenship. He is Canadian, and part of that was to become a legal citizen. It was his business visa. So it started as just a path to citizenship, and it's evolved beyond that to what it is now. First and foremost, our candles are like the bread and butter, if you will. We make our reed diffusers. We refurbish things, repurpose things. We'll make light fixtures, pillows, art, kind of a little bit of everything, whatever we kind of feel like trying a hand at. We try and do things ourselves, and then also, we like collaborating with local artists, and even beyond that, we still go to market and find good stuff. We just got back from Las Vegas market about a month ago, and we really like to think outside of the box and bring stuff to Tulsa that may otherwise not be seen. We like a little bit of the coastal flair mixed in with our like urban farmhouse design. Some hand-woven pillows that we have in there are a little more bohemian, but they're fantastic if you check them out in the other room. That's one thing that we really like. We got these really great grow kits that are really fun. They're an organic grow kit with seeds and soil, and it comes in a recycled tea bag container. So you can do, indoor gardening. So they come in, basil, rosemary, they come in different flowers, vegetables, all sorts of things that, we've got chives growing in our front window and bluebonnets growing in the back. So that's kind of a cool, different thing. The candles keep us really busy. Around town, we actually, make candles for other stores here in Tulsa as well. So the candles just keep growing, so that keeps us pretty busy. Who knows where it will take us? Originally it was an idea to offer something just specifically from our store. We used to make them back in little crock pots. And then, we've expanded to a much larger operation these days where we can melt a couple 100 pounds of wax at a time. But we still make them in small batches. I think definitely probably one of the most unique things about coming to the Nest is actually just being in the Nest. We try to provide a really great environment to shop. That's something that you can't get online anymore. You're clicking buttons to buy stuff online. Well, you come in here, you're gonna tap your feet to the music, you're gonna smell our candles burning, and you're just gonna get a different level of service than you can get other stores or definitely online. And there's Bash. He's a little celebrity on his own. People come in here, they used to come in to visit me, and now they come in and visit him. So he gets a lot of loving, and he gives a lot of love too. So we're pretty lucky.
The Nest is located right in the middle of Cherry Street, and even the building itself is unique. Many of the fixtures and features of the shop are repurposed, and you'll enjoy even the atmosphere while you shop.
Now, a word to the wise. Bash the rescue dog can be, well, a little bashful at first. But once he warms up to you, he's ready to wander the whole shop with you in tow. Keep an eye on thenesttulsa.com to see all the newest stuff happening.
When we come back, we're going to meet the family that rides. The whole family showed up to talk with us at the Spoke House in Tulsa and Broken Arrow.
Back in a moment for our next story.
Our most beautiful 4K HDR TV. Easily manage your cables for even a clean rear look. It hangs flat on the wall, just like a piece of art. Yet its slimness creates astounding images. Experience new discoveries with Android TV by getting instant access to everything you need. Introducing the latest Sony 4K HDR TV.
Welcome back to Explore Tulsa. We're glad you joined us again.
Meet Zach Pfaff and his wife Brittany in our next story. What was nearly a tragedy a few years ago for this family has turned into pursuing a passion and creating a wonderful Tulsa business.
Some of you may remember the news coverage as Zach talks about coming closer to losing his life than I would ever be comfortable with, and where that experience led him and his family is our next story.
Well, I was planning on being a airline pilot, and then I ended up getting in a aircraft accident, a crash. It was just a couple miles west of Riverside Airport here in town in 2010. We had an in-flight fire on our side of the firewall, so the cabin lit on fire with hydraulic fluid. And the second we saw the fire, we descended from 2,200 feet straight down into a field and got out of the airplane as fast as possible. And about 20-30 seconds after we got out of the plane, it blew up. I ended up changing my career path. I'd always been in the bike industry, so I knew that I could do it well enough, so I figured I'd just roll my dice and open my own business. This was a dentist's office. It was pretty difficult putting a bike shop in here. It gave me a sore back for a while, but it got done. You know, we got those skinny cyclist arms. So, it takes some work.
It is fun. I mean, being Zach and I working together. I think we work together pretty well, but it can get a little stressful sometimes.
We know each other so well, everything goes smoothly. Because, you know, she knows where I'm going to walk and stuff. It's good. We have a good groove going. And, you know, I know if she's doing something, how to stay out of her way, that sort of stuff.
I used to be here a lot more before we had kids, and now, since they're so young and they don't go to school full time yet, I'm not here as much as I used to be. And I miss being here more and having more input and say, so.
Once they're in school, though, she'll be back full time.
What I love about Zach is he has almost a childlike excitement about, well, life in general. I mean, he really, even if he's having a bad day, I know because I'm his wife, but it's hard to, most people don't even realize. I get a little bit stressed out and I start thinking about, you know, the logistics of things, and he is more of the excited, just go for it.
We offer service. That's one of the major things we do here is bicycle repair on any brand, that sort of stuff. We have new product as well, bicycle accessories, bicycles for purchase and for rental. So we offer the full spectrum of what you can offer at a bike shop, including, you know, the e-bike thing that's happening and three-wheeled bikes. Actually, we're building up a hand cycle for somebody right now too. We offer a wider spectrum of products here, like accessories. A lot of people come into the store and they're like, wow, I can't believe you guys have this much stuff in here. You know, as far as what you can purchase, there's a lot of options. You're not just stick to one brand, that sort of things. Broken Arrow is I'd say it's our flagship store, mainly because of the space we have. So the space is incredible. We have about 5,000 square feet out there. But we're definitely Broken Arrow's bike shop as far as we're the only one out there.
We like to try to be at just about everything, and there has become a really big cycling community in Tulsa, which I feel like we're pretty tapped into, and it's great.
We do all sorts of community events, yeah. So anytime it's bike related especially, we're out there.
It's nice to go out and get more people, not just the same, you know, the racers and the people, the die-hard people. Obviously they started somewhere, but the people that would think, oh, I can't afford to do that, or I'm not in shape enough to do that. So for us, it's not just staying, you know, the people that are super familiar with it. We like to get everybody involved.
Anything local we've done, and some stuff further away even, but if it's a bike event, we're there.
Just getting out there in the community and getting more people on bikes, that's always been the goal.
Wow, that's some scary footage of the plane crash. The wreckage was just charred dust by the end.
No kidding. Now, we only had a few minutes to share Zach and Brittany's story, but they told us a lot more about their being involved in the community and supporting local events. As Brittany says, their purpose is to simply get people up on bikes. Big, little, young, or old, when it's your time to ride, you owe it to yourself to give Spoke House Bicycles a visit.
Our ride is almost over for this time, but we'll be right back to wrap up this week's Explore Tulsa.
Take charge of your health. We are what we put into our bodies.
We approach medicine from a unique standpoint. Rather than treating only the symptoms of an illness, we work to find the root cause and promote wellness of the entire body.
Our clinic offers complete assessment and treatment programs, including hormone replacement therapy, osteopathic manipulative therapy, and genetic DNA testing. It all starts with a medical evaluation.
Contact us today to begin your path to wellness.
Thank you for joining us. That's all the time we have for now, but we appreciate your support each week. Our thanks to Gene Kelly and the Goodwill Industries of Tulsa. Dressing like a million has never looked so good.
Then thanks to Anton from ClearOne and Josh Onley at Video Revolution for giving us a guided tour inside the ClearOne demo truck.
Thank you to Alan and Nathan at the Nest on Cherry Street for your entrepreneurial spirit and great style, and for Bash the Bulldog.
And thanks to Zach and Brittany and the whole family for supporting our biking community here in Tulsa. We'll see you on the trail soon.
Remember, if you missed any of the show, you can always find us at exploretulsa.com and on YouTube, the Explore Tulsa channel.
As always, each week we feature the people, places, and attractions that make us proud to call Tulsa our home.
Hey, don't forget to like us on Facebook and share with us someone you think Tulsa should know more about.
Explore Tulsa is brought to you by Video Revolution, located on the northwest corner of 71st and Lewis.
Stop in and say hi to Ron, me, and all the guys for any of your home entertainment needs.
And Explore Tulsa is also proudly brought to you by Dr. Robert Zollner and Associates.
Home of Tulsa's best eye care value with 2 locations, 3016 South Harvard and 69th Memorial.
Stop by our newest sponsors, Drs. Michelle and Mark Sherwood from Functional Medical Institute, located on the northwest corner of 61st and Sheridan.
Your journey to whole body healing and wellness begins with Functional Medical Institute.
Well, that's all the time we have for you on this week's show, but we'll see you next week right here on Explore Tulsa.